All right, folks, Brendan Willis here. I wanted to take a few minutes and talk about grub worms, the damage they cause, our program, and why our program is better than what you are used to most of the time with other companies or even products that you'd buy at Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that. First of all, grub worms will feed on the roots of your grass, and in some cases, they can eat the roots completely away, where you can almost pull the grass up like it's freshly rolled out sod. They're really, really aggressive in like spring, so April or March, March through the end of April. That time of year, it's especially in cool season grass like fescue because the grass is growing. They're up there, right at the surface where the roots are, and you can notice your fescue dying out in the spring sometimes. Or sometimes your fescue just doesn't do very well. Maybe you don't have like a major infestation of them, but it just doesn't seem to be doing very well in the spring. So grub worms can cause that. Then again, in the fall, they can cause major issues in your grass, in the Bermuda grass and the fescue. They can also cause issues in the spring with your Bermuda. You just don't a lot of times notice it quite as much until it gets a little bit later on. So let's see. Yeah, so grub worms are actually June bug larvae. The June bugs that fly around and scare you half to death in the summertime. Those are grub worms that have turned full cycle, and now they've come out of the ground in May and June, and now they're flying around. So then they go back. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's draw this out, which is what I was planning to do. So this is a timeline, January to December. So I'm going to draw a chart here, kind of a chart. So this is time throughout the year, and then this way is going to be soil depth. So say this is the surface level of your soil. Say this is down 12 inches deep. So soil depth this way, time going this way, January to December. So here in June bugs are coming up out of the ground from grub worms and flying around like crazy. They fly around, they go back down into the ground, they lay their eggs in late summer, and the eggs hatch, and now you have grub worm activity, September, October time frame. So you'll notice in the spring and in the fall, you'll see armadillo damage. You'll see your grass damage, like I was talking about. You'll see armadillos. It looks like you had a rototiller walking through the yard or going through the yard, and so that's what that looks like. But anyways, so this late summer, early fall, you'll see the grub worm issue there. Now then they go back down into the soil over the winter time, and then spring they actually come back up and they're active again in the spring before they come up in the summertime and turn into June bugs. So these are the times of year where you notice the damage there and then here. Most people treat for grub worms in the springtime, and that's fine, but a lot of times you're treating because you've already noticed damage, and so it's better if you can get a jump start on that. And so what we do with our program is we actually will we have a product that we put down in July, and it lasts for 3 to 4 months. And so with that product lasting 3 to 4 months in the soil, the grub worms hatch from their eggs this time of year, and then they start eating the grass and they die before they ever have a chance to go down, before they ever have a chance to damage your grass, go down, come back in the spring and damage your grass. They're already taken care of in here. And so, however, if you didn't treat for them in the fall or in the late summer, if you haven't been on our program before, March is a great time to do it because it's right before they come up, and that insecticide is going to already be in the ground, and as soon as they start to munch on the roots, it's going to wipe them out. And so we always treat whenever somebody signs up with our service. We're always going to treat right away to make sure that you've got that protection from day one. So yeah, that's how it works. Not to mention, we also have, as you know, armyworms can be a major issue in Oklahoma, which are in late summer and fall. And this product actually works against armyworms as well. So it's kind of it's a good bang for your buck. So anyways, if you're interested in it, if you have had grubworm problems before, give us a call. We'll add it to your account. Most of our customers, our average customers have got a small yard, and you're talking $6, $7, $8 a month for that protection. So anyways, thank you. Hope this helped, and let us know if we can help. Thank you.